Dustin Poirier's last dance, and it's against Max Holloway, who he's fought and beaten twice, bruh. Twice. But this is the third one. Both different fighters from back then. So we're gonna see who do y'all think is gonna win. For me, I'm gonna have to go with what's good, y'all? Hey, UFC 318 is finally here, and we're gonna break that shit down, baby. Starting from the opening fight of the night. Man, UFC's been so sick, bro. Like, I feel like it's been really good, really good, and so exciting. Like for the future events coming up, especially 319, bro. That's the one I'm more looking forward to. But this one too is also a good ass card. Anyway, opening the main event, we got Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zauber. Michael Johnson, his last fight, I'm pretty sure his last one he won. Yeah, he won by stoppage, I think, or knockout. That shit was nasty. Daniel Zauber, I'm pretty sure, lost his last fight in the Sphere. But it's been a while since Daniel has fought. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's dope, and I think he has a lot of fucking fuck, what am I trying to say, bro? I'm freaking zoning out right now. He has a lot of potential. Fuck, dude, so stupid. But yeah, he's fighting Michael Johnson, a vet in the UFC. We all know he's a great striker, phenomenal striker. He's even fought Dustin Poirier in the past. He's actually knocked him out. But he's fighting a young bull, man, a young guy. And Daniel's someone that's fucking, honestly, he's fucking 6'1", bro. He's tall as fuck for the weight class at lightweight. Michael Johnson, he's 5'10". So honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Zauber on this one for sure. I don't think Michael could even, like, we've seen Daniel's chin in the Sphere, bro. This guy has a crazy chin. I think his striking just needs to improve for sure, and his defense, his head movement needs to get way better. Hopefully he's worked on that. Like I said, it's been a while since he's fought, but I think he has that power too to take out Michael Johnson, if I'm being real honest. So I'm gonna have to go with the Mexican fighter, Daniel Zauber, on this one. That's who I'm going with for the opening fight. For the next fight, this is gonna sick ass fight. We got like two little fucking stocky ass dogs. Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull 50K Ige. We all know last fight was a dub against the tall motherfucker that's fucking lengthy as shit. But Pitbull, you know, he lost his last fight to Yair. You could tell he was super frustrated with it, just because Yair was just so technical and just sniping him with kicks and everything. And he honestly had Pitbull just hesitating and not knowing what to do. He was very unpredictable that fight, and I really liked it, seeing that. But on the other hand, this fight's going to be way different. We got two people who embrace the chaos and want to just go in the pocket and just fucking swing it out, bang it out. And if I'm going to have to decide and choose someone in this scenario, I'm going to have to go with Dan Ige on this one, no cap. I think Dan Ige is younger and only getting better, improving. I love the team he has behind him. Pitbull, like, I feel like he's just older, and Danny is fast as fuck. He has the power, and he has a great chin. And I just think I can see, honestly, another 50K Ige night, him putting him down, putting him to sleep. So I'm gonna go with Dan Ige on this one versus Pitbull, no doubt about it. That's my pick. That's my decision. Next fight, damn, bro. Hey, this one right here is crazy. I fucking love this fight right here. I feel like this is such a perfect fight for both fighters. We got Kevin Holland versus D-Rod, and they're both coming off dubs. D-Rod's last fight was so sick. Kevin Holland's last fight too was so sick. It was great to see. And it's dope to see that I'm pretty sure he moved up, right? Because at 170 he's not really that great. So I think it's just the weight drain, the weight cut. I mean, at 185 he's not that great, so he kind of came back down to 170, I'm pretty sure. And that's where he's honestly, that Kevin Holland is way better for sure. He's been super active, but he's fighting D-Rod, who's a vet in the game. And I love this fight. I really do love this fight. But if I would have to decide, Dan D-Rod, great striking, but Kevin Holland is just way faster, way more accurate in my opinion, and so lengthy. He has a 7-inch reach advantage too. That's crazy. Yeah, man, I think Kevin Holland's just a sniper. He has that power to put him out. So I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Holland on this one for sure. I see I'm winning this one by knockout, to be honest. I think this is another dub, and that's gonna be back-to-back dubs for Kevin Holland on this one for sure. I think Kevin Holland gets this one done. I don't think D-Rod could put Kevin Holland to sleep. We all know Holland has a crazy chin. So Kevin Holland on that one for sure. We got the co-main event, and I'm super excited for this one. This is such a good fight, bro. Such a good fight. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. Roman, he's a great fighter, bro. Great fighter. I remember when I first saw him fight, I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this guy? A Russian guy that strikes so good. But we got Paulo Costa. Yeah, he's been losing a lot, but he's been fighting fucking great, experienced fighters. He fought Robert Whittaker. What was his... I don't know. I'm not sure if that was his last fight. No, it was against Strickland. He gassed out. I didn't like the way he fought Strickland, bro. He was just backing up the whole fight and gassed himself out. But he's the underdog on this fight, and that's pretty wild to me. But Roman is really good. But if I'm gonna have to pick on this one, I'm liking the decision of going with the underdog, Paulo Costa. So I think I'm gonna go with Paulo Costa on this one. I think he could, bro. Paulo Costa's still great. He got that power. Yeah, I know. He's been losing, but like I said, he's been fighting real good people. He fought Sean Strickland. He fought Robert Whittaker. He's just been fighting great guys. So I think this is Roman's first test. But the only way I can see Roman winning is if he wins this by decision. I don't know if he could put Paulo out, but if he does, that would be crazy. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with the underdog on this one, Paulo Costa. That's my pick for the co-main event, and he's more experienced in 5 rounds, so hopefully it's a 5-rounder. But here we go, main event of the night: Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. Damn, man. This shit's wild, bro. As we know, Max Holloway is coming off a loss to Ilia Topuria by knockout. It was nasty, hard to watch, but it's been a while since he fought. Because that was a while ago. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was in October last year, bro. It's almost been a whole year since he fought. That's crazy how fast time flies. And we know Dustin's last fight was a loss to Islam Makhachev. He looked pretty good. Yeah, he lost every round. But he's a dog, man, and he was actually like, he was still in there, like not giving up the whole fight. But man, if we look back, first fight, Max got submitted. Second fight, Max moved up in weight. But seeing that, Max, obviously he was like chubby. He was like not chubby, but like, you know what I mean. Like he didn't do the weight. The weight up, going up in weight, fucking he didn't do it right. So for sure this is a different Max Holloway. I think the way he built himself up is way different. He did it with more muscle. He did it the right way is what I'm trying to say. And I think we all know that. I think we could all agree on that. So, and if we're looking at who's getting better at the moment, I would have to say Max Holloway is the fighter that's improving. For Dustin, I'm not gonna say that he's not improving, but I just think he's just there's not really much you can do to improve. He's coming off an injury too, like he suffered injuries in the Islam fight, so that's another thing. But like Max said, bro, he said something about Dustin took my UFC debut fight. Dustin took my 13 winning streak, but I'm gonna take his last dance. And sheesh, that gave me goosebumps, bro. That gave me chills. But fuck, I hate this fucking. It's just such a hard fight to choose, bro. But I just think, like, man, because like Dustin saying it's his last fight, obviously he's gonna want to give it his all and not want to lose because it's your last fight and it's in New Orleans. But Max Holloway as well, he cannot afford to lose either because he wants to fight Ilya again. He really does. It's a different weight class and he wants to fight again. He really does want that fight again. And you know, Max is someone that's so confident, bro. So confident. Fuck, dude, I know I'm yapping so much, but this is such a hard decision to make. It's basically a pick'em. But if I had to choose, bro, if I really had to choose, I'm going with Max the Blessed Holloway. That's who I'm going with for the third fight. Third time's a charm. Max Blessed Holloway is my pick for the third fight. I just think he's the fighter that can only get better. He's younger. And like I said, I think we've seen him against Ilya. And bro, he looks so good, so accurate. And he just got caught. And you know, Ilya is someone that you cannot afford to get caught against. But I think against Dustin, honestly, bro, it's going to be an all striking match. And I think he's just going to put out more volume. And his cardio is crazy. And I think, honestly, he wants that revenge. And this is it right here. And I think Max Holloway is going to get it done. I think he's going to get it done. I'm not sure if he's going to stop Dustin Poirier. But I could see him winning by decision or stoppage. I know in the second one, he got close to stopping Dustin. But like I said, man, this is a different Max Holloway from that second fight. This time he did the going up in weight. He did it better. He did it way better. So I'm going with Max Holloway on this one. So that is my pick for the third fight and my picks for UFC 318. So I'm going with Daniel Zellhuber, Dan Ige, Kevin Holland, Paulo Costa, and Max Holloway. Almost all of them on the left side, which is kind of crazy. But those are my picks. Let me know who you guys' picks are down below. I think I said that wrong. Let me know who your guys' picks are down below for UFC 318. And are you hyped? Are you nervous? It's kind of sad too, knowing that this is Dustin's last fight. But man, it's crazy. But let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know where you guys disagree with me. Other than that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. And other than that, God bless you guys. Later.